John, Jane, Rich, Kyle Payne, what do you guys got for entertainment news?
Okay, so we all heard that Travis Kelce re-signed with the Kansas City Chiefs. And so to celebrate and sort of announce that, he posted a video yesterday with a slight yet obvious nod to his fiancée, Taylor Swift. He's like in the locker room and he's like putting a picture up in his locker of Taylor Swift. And then he says how excited he is. And then he talks to Patrick Mahomes.
Home sweet home. We're excited, man. I think Coach Beach and the entire staff have brought in some of our favorites in terms of coaches, but also some of the best in the league have been added to the team. So it's exciting times, and I'm just ready to get back in the Chiefs uniform, man. What's up, 1-5? Let's go, baby. Home sweet home, you know what I'm saying?
So now that he's got that on his plate, wedding plans are going to have to be strategically timed over the summer during the small break that he has. So I think that's pretty exciting. Yesterday, an interview with GQ and Jay-Z dropped. So Jay-Z's going out on tour, and I kind of feel like maybe tickets aren't selling well enough because now, like, Jay-Z never does promotion for stuff like this. And I've never seen him really do, like, interviews in depth like this. But he got into it with GQ. And one of the very first questions they asked him was about all the legal drama he had last year.
It was hard, really hard. I was like heartbroken. I'm glad we got right to that, so we could just get that out the way. Like, I was really heartbroken by like everything that occurred. We in a space now where it's just like almost like consequence is not thought about enough. Like that whole Busby.
The civil lawsuit that was dropped, dismissed.
Took a lot out of it. I was angry. I haven't been that angry in a long time. Uncontrollable anger. Like, you don't put that on someone. Like, that's the thing that you better be super sure.
What's he talking about?
Okay, so here's what he's talking about. Do you remember last year a lawsuit was filed against him and Diddy when all the Diddy stuff was dropping? He was roped into it. And there was rumors that his people threatened the victim. And that's why she dropped the lawsuit voluntarily. Like I said, there are rumors, confirmed. Rumors are rumors. In any case, he went on and they were talking about, how his involvement with picking the Super Bowl halftime shows and the specific choice of Kendrick Lamar during the beef of Kendrick and Drake, and how like him picking Kendrick may have showed whose side he was on.
People made it a personal thing that you chose Kendrick for the Super Bowl. It's like, oh man, he's choosing the side and he's he's not.
Like I don't have, what do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
He kind of went on to talk about how, like, he's kind of tired of rap battles and beef because they go too far now because of social media. And he's like, back in the day, you could have your beef, say your piece, and then everyone kind of moved on. And he's like, I don't know if it's showing my age or whatever. He's like, but I just feel like we should be past that.
Also, Kendrick Lamar had a monster year, but that song is about the beef with Drake. So it is about the Drake. It is.
That's why he had a monster year, right? Because of the beef,
right. Is that they not like us? It's about Drake.
Yeah. But he didn't just say just perform that song. It was like Kendrick Lamar performing a lot of songs. In any case, he didn't claim his side, and he said that the beef shouldn't happen anymore like that. But whatevs. Miley Cyrus may have some beef. So during her Haniversary special, which you can see on Disney Plus right now, it's streaming. It's really good. It's kind of fun. Alex Cooper from Call Her Daddy, she's hosts part of an interview that is intermingled inside the Haniversary where she's on the set, and it's really great. And at the premiere, Miley Cyrus called out Alex for being a super fan. And what she said was, it like, if you see the headline of what she said to her, you're like, whoa. But if you hear her say it, it seems to all be in jest.
I was in the middle of it because I was Hannah. I didn't know what you all would want. And Alex, being a super fan, kind of creepy. She's also my neighbor, which is also creepy. She got money and then she moved next door to me. And she's like, oh my God, you live here? She interviewed me at my house like 5 years ago, so you knew damn well where I live.
It's kind of endearing.
It is kind of endearing. She was basically saying that that's one of the reasons why she was the only one Miley would have to host that interview during the special.
That's Miley. Miley's having fun with it. She's funny.
I know. I thought that was cute, though. Cardi B had announced, you guys, she wanted to get some plastic surgery. So she wanted to get some of her booty removed, right? And so she just did an interview and they asked her, is that still happening?
Oh, yeah. I was saying that, but I'm not going to do it. Like, I was just going to take a little bit of butt out, but I don't have time for that. You know what? I feel really comfortable, like, where I'm at right now, like, with my body and everything.
Yes.
I do have a whole bunch of cellulites because, like, I don't know if it's the age or I don't know if it's the fact that I got, like, 4 kids. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I feel really good.
Your waist is the size of my arm.
Yeah, you're tiny.
I don't even want to hear it.
She's so likable.
I know.
She's so cute. Okay, Usher, he actually just defended Diddy in this new Forbes interview. He basically says he has nothing negative to say and that Diddy's musical legacy should not be erased by his current prison sentence. I was like, what?
You got nothing negative to say?
I was like, come on, dude. All right. And then Albie Sure kind of came into the chat, and he is actually preparing to testify against Diddy in court because he's claiming that Diddy had something to do with his 2022 coma and the death of Kim Porter.
That's he's in the documentary.
That's right.
Yeah. And it's crazy because it's like Albie Sure's son, Quincy, is like, loves Diddy and shows up to all of his court stuff and is like supportive of him. So I'm sure he's watching his kid. He's like, no, dude.
Yeah.
I'll be sure was in a coma.
Yeah, I was like,
Wow.
2022.
I don't know.
22, that's what it was.
Are you sure? I'll be sure.
But I was like, Usher, I'm like, you should just like stop talking.
I know, maybe just like don't. Maybe keep that one to yourself because that makes you look really, really bad.
sure.
Sabrina Carpenter's ex, Barry Keoghan, he actually is in a really dark place right now. And he said people are absolutely relentless online and it's affected him really in a bad way.
It's not nice, you know. There's a lot of hate online. It's a lot of abuse of how I look, and it's kind of past the point of like, you know, everyone goes through that, and everyone does. But it's made me shy away. It's made me really go inside myself, you know, not want to attend places, not want to go outside. And I say this being absolute pure and honest to you. It's becoming a problem.
Isn't that sad?
That's
like,
sad.
That's really sad.
I didn't know he had an English accent or Scottish accent.
Oh, really?
He's from, I think he's from Ireland or something like that.
He's in Peaky Blinders. He's got a little accent.
He is
on
in
him.
Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
The movie or the show?
Oh, I think both.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I'm only on
What?
episode 3 of the TV show. It's so slow.
Is he getting that hate though because it's Sabrina Carpenter's
Yeah.
ex?
Probably. And that's also sad.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's like
Because it's like some people go their separate ways, you know? It
they
doesn't
broke
have
up.
to
They
be-
broke up.
I have some interesting facts I thought about baseball.
Oh, yeah?
The home opener. Well, like opening day is today. And the Los Angeles Dodgers, who the Diamondbacks play on Monday, is the most expensive tickets for opening day. It will cost you $413 if you go opening day with the not the Diamondbacks, with the Dodgers, but the Boston Red Sox are second. And I don't know, the Arizona Diamondbacks are in the middle as far as how much it costs to go to opening day. And we're giving them to you for free. In fact, our contestant is Michael. Good morning, Michael.
Hey, good morning.
And I was going by ticket sales, hot dogs, beer, that kind of stuff. So it's, anyway.
I enjoyed Diamondback Day.
All right, Michael, we're playing a game. Nick, what game are we playing?
You guys, we're playing Noise Machine today. The Spider-Man brand new day trailer is breaking all kinds of records, right? It crossed over 1 billion views. So we're going to play superhero trivia.
All right.
If you can name these superheroes based off of their catchphrases, you get a point. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, and it can be a group of superheroes as well, just so we're clear. We're going to start with John Jay.
Why are you here? There must be a reason for you to be here.
Yes, I'm here to fight for truth and justice in the American way.
Yes, sir. I was just playing that song.
You were indeed.
The Ridge Superman, Christopher Reeve,
That's
Margot,
right.
Margot Kidder.
That is the Soups. Way to go, John Jay. 1 point on the board. Richard.
Cowabunga! Heroes in the Half Shell, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's exactly what we were looking for. Good job. All right, 2 for 2 thus far as we continue round 1 with Peyton Whitmore.
What? I can't even hear what that is. Can I hear it again?
Yes.
Shazam! That's Shazam.
That's Shazam? You're going to go with Shazam? Good job. You would be correct. Way to go. Yay!
Who's Shazam?
All right.
Shaquille O'Neal, right?
Superhero
Oh, it's Shaq.
named
I only read
Shazam.
Shaq and the Beanstalk.
Well, no, that's Kazam.
Oh, Shazam.
Shazam.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Shazam played at Family Fest.
Yeah, he came in the studio and everything.
Shazam!
I was wearing a lobster costume when he was in the studio because why wouldn't I be? All right. Anyway, thus far 1 point for John Jay, 1 point for Rich, 1 point for Peyton. Kyle.
It's morphin' time.
That would be the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Let's go. All right, here we go. 4 for 4 thus far. Michael.
Avengers!
Assemble.
That's the Avengers.
That is the Avengers. Okay,
Nice
5
job.
for 5. Unprecedented in this game, you guys. As we head into round 2, everybody's got a point on the board. John Jay.
I feel like that's Hulk.
Think so?
Hulk.
All
David
right.
Banner.
We were looking. He's like David Banner.
And David Bruce Banner, the Hulk.
David Banner.
Yeah, we'll go. You know what? I'm going to take David Banner too. 2 points for John Jay in this round.
Mark Ruffalo was Hulk.
Yeah,
That's the
okay.
actor.
Yeah, that's the actor.
Oh, that's his actual name.
And well, Bruce Banner is his name, but David Banner is another person.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, wait. I'm glad you're keeping up, Peyton.
She's
All right.
under the
I'm
weather.
just a little bit praise over
She's
here.
got the strep throat.
All right, Rich.
With great power comes great responsibility.
That was Peter Parker's uncle who, later got killed in a liquor store. That's Spider-Man.
That is Spider-Man. He did die.
Spoiler
R.I.P.
alert.
Yeah. All right. We'll move on now to Peyton Whitmore.
It's clobbering time!
It's clobbering time. Who clobbers? The Cyclops. The Cyclops definitely clobbers.
Okay.
It's a pretty good guess, actually.
Yeah, it's not a bad guess. I mean, it's wrong, but it is a guess. We were looking for from the Fantastic Four.
The Clobbler.
The Thing. The Clobbler.
The apple clobber.
He makes
Sounds yum.
delicious treats.
or
His enemies can't take it.
Or he's a cobbler and he's just making shoes all day.
The
All
cobbler.
right, so we were looking for the Thing. Sorry, Peyton. No point. No points there. Kyle.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Well, that beat made it very difficult.
I was trying to throw you a curveball.
Batman?
The Bad Man. Yes, all right. Good job. All right, Michael, if you want to see the Diamondbacks, you better get this right.
I am Iron.
All right.
Why don't you do it again?
I
Rich?
am Iron Man.
Oh, that's Tony Stark. That's Iron Man.
Okay, let's take it. Good job. All right.
You're
Nice.
going. Hold on the line, brother. Hold on the line. You're going to go see the Diamondbacks play the Dodgers opening day. Hold on.
We really wanted you to get those tickets.
As I was going through those this morning, half of the catchphrases include the name of it. And I started with Batman, and I was like, I'm not going to beep all of these. So, anyway.
That was a fun game. I like it. That was very fun.
Right.
By the way, I had heard, because I know they're doing another Batman movie, right?
Yeah.
I heard
Robert
that
Pattinson.
they're really looking at the freaking guy that played JFK Jr. to be Batman.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
they're not going to use Robert Pattinson
I
again?
don't know. I'm just saying what I heard. I'm
Well,
not DC
there's
Comics.
there's
That's just what I heard.
There's going to be two different Batman franchises going at the
That's
same
what I
time.
thought.
That's
Right.
weird. When
Why
they
would
do
they do
that?
that?
Because so if you want to get into it, the Robert Pattinson version is like a darker, like more
It's
like,
cool.
like a comic accurate, like kind of adventure
It's a great
that had
movie.
already started, and then James Gunn took over the DC universe, and he was like he wants his own Batman, but didn't want to stop a franchise that was already going. So
Oh, and right now James Gunn stuff is kind of fun.
it's much
so
more, much
this
more
guy
fun,
could be a
kinda sillier.
funner. Is that the right word, or more fun Batman? Funner or more
Yeah.
I
fun?
think more fun is
More
the
fun is actually-
proper grammar.
Yeah,
That's me, proper grammar. Thank you, Nick. That was a lot of fun.
you did great.
If you go to our Instagram, yesterday was Try It Tuesday for Kyle and Peyton. What is the subject of yesterday's Try It Tuesday?
Oh, we went to the coolest place. It's a jewelry store that's been in the Valley since 1981. I can't believe we were kind of just discovering it. It's called Olive Ave, and they do things really different than any other jewelry store I've been into. They bring you in and give you a private viewing of all the jewels. And I was swooning, and I've already sent like 8 things to Scott, like, hey, next year we're doing 15-year anniversary. That should be a big one, right?
Step it up.
I know, it was actually really easy too, because on their website they made like Kyle and I's little wish lists that like you can see what our favorite pieces were. So literally I did the same. I copy and paste, sent it to Kadeem. I was like, so my birthday is in like, I don't know, 5 months.
Exactly.
You didn't have to spend a bunch of money on a wedding.
Exactly.
So let's go.
Come on, bruh.
If you go to Instagram, try Tuesdays, the video, you guys hanging out in the jewelry store, doing stuff,
Yeah.
trying stuff on, having
It's
fun in the
really
jewelry store.
cute.
Yeah, you can like watch how the process is and just kind of see if you're curious.
All right, that's it on our Instagram at John J. and Rich. What are 3 things we need to know? Take Kyle and Pug.
Gas prices are pretty insane, and they are hitting delivery drivers really hard. Like, John J., you were talking about how it was over $100 to fill up your gas tank, and so DoorDash drivers are like kind of freaking out. DoorDash decided to step in with extra weekly cash. Now, it's not huge. We're talking like $5 to $15 depending on how much you drive, but they are trying to take care of their drivers. You have to hit at least 125 miles just to qualify, which shows how much drivers are already like forking up to just keep up, if you will. But it kind of is just DoorDash throwing their drivers a bone, which I love to hear. This is pretty wild. And John Jay, I know how important sleep is to you, and you've been very, maybe even a little extremely interested in sleep scores and how well you sleep and whatnot. But this is a very simple way, and it could actually save your life to improve your sleep. Apparently, just adding 11 more minutes of sleep a night could lower your risk of heart attack and stroke. Just 11 minutes. So researchers found tiny changes like that, plus small tweaks to your diet and exercise, can add up to huge health benefits over time. It's basically proof that you don't have to overhaul your entire life. Just 11 more minutes. Just maybe don't scroll on Instagram and you probably get 25 to 30, maybe even an hour more of sleep. And the health benefits are pretty shocking. Now, everyone always says don't play video games before bed, but there is a study out that where actually it might be fine. It might actually be good for you. So in this study, they were looking at people who play Call of Duty for like an hour before they sleep. And they thought going into it that would mess up their sleep. In fact, it did not mess up their sleep at all. These people were even less stressed and a little sharper the next day. Wow. It actually helped them and their brain. They're like, it's not gaming that ruins your sleep. It's more like maybe, people are just going overboard and other things are the factors, not the video games. I think the video game people paid for that study and they liked the outcome. And that's 3 things you need to know.
I saw this story. It says a man in Thailand has been arrested after he was caught climbing into a zoo enclosure with Mudang. Remember Mudang?
Oh, is Mudang a panda?
Is Mudang?
Mudang is the pygmy hippo.
Oh, pygmy hippo.
Went viral.
Oh, yeah.
He was this adorable pygmy hippo who became a social media sensation last year as the cutest little pygmy hippo. And then I saw, I don't know how long ago, we got one here.
Yeah, she's so cute. And I think that it became national news when they named her Jelly Bean. And it was like, oh my gosh, Jelly Bean's so cute. And it was kind of like right around the time where that like little monkey was becoming popular and everybody loved Punch. And
Punch the monkey.
So I kind of feel like Jelly Bean got a little bit of the shaft because of Punch, but Jelly Bean is so cute, and it's like our little local animal star. And Jelly Bean's at the Wildlife World Zoo and Aquarium, and my son Easton, his class went there on their field trip last week, and Jelly Bean was like the one animal that all the kids were super excited to see. And apparently, like on the drive out to it, they were playing Jelly Bean's song. Did you guys know Jelly Bean got a song?
No.
It's actually very catchy.
Around the wild, hear me scream. Little queen named Jelly Bean. From the desert to the sea. Wild hearts running free. With Jelly Bean. Run wild. Let's go.
Isn't that fun?
They get Fergie to do that? That sounds pretty big.
It sounds like a pretty serious song.
Yeah, Flo Rida and Fergie.
A little bit more like, do Jelly Beans. I'm singing a little bit more
But I
uppity.
don't know, if you guys haven't seen Jelly Bean on social media, hopefully now that we're talking about it, the algorithm brings you to Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean is so cute.
But the song sounds like Jelly Bean has got a holster and an AK-47.
like a dark origin story.
Around the wild, hear me scream. Little queen named Jelly Bean. From the desert to the sea.
I feel a Jelly Bean with this is the song you make words to. Hey, it's Jelly Bean. This sweet, like.
Sure.
If it looks like Mudang, right? And she does, right? She's
so cute.
She looks like my English bulldog, Maggie.
Yeah. He does. She's adorable.
All right. So did you go or you?
I wasn't able to go. I was here working.
Oh.
But yeah, they went and they were actually. A lot of the kids saw Jelly Bean and they were really excited. But when Easton's group went over there, Jelly Bean's mama was like on top of her, snuggling her, so they actually couldn't really see her very well.
Don't look at those kids.
Yeah.